All right, you hooligans, welcome back. Guess what? Today, we're prepping molds. Let's get to work.
Woo! It's go, 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 go time. Tick, tick, boom.
Get to work. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Thanks for sticking with us as we get these sail panel molds done. So today, first thing up, we got to trim off all the excess, all those loose edges, get these things tuned up, trimmed up, and then get the edges sanded clean. Next up after that, we got to sand the surfaces of the molds, get all the transitions just right, and then I'm going to end up having to polish these things back out. So get after it. All right, step 2 of infinity. Hey, we got to get the edges that I just cut and all the flange surfaces where the corrugated plastic I used to make those flanges printed through. Got to sand all of that nice and smooth, and then we'll come back and we'll hit it with the buffer. So first step, 80 grit. We're going to sand those down. Then I'll hit it with some 180, some 220, work my way up through the grits, and then hit it with the polish. Let's get to work. Alright guys, let me catch you up to where we're at. Figured it wouldn't do you any good to sit there and watch me sanding the same thing over and over again. So we're getting these flanges, they're almost done. These ones are nice and smooth. I'm eating up paper really fast, so I gotta finish with the 80 grit across here, finish up this last little bit with the 80 grit here. Then we'll hit these with the finer grits. We'll get the, the 180, 220, 320, 400, blah, 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 all the way up to the thousands. Get these things sanded smooth, buffed out. We're making some progress. I'm going to keep sanding. I'll catch you guys back up once some of the sanding is done. When we get towards the polishing part, we're going to get these things taken care of. I do think what I want to do after looking at these, even just sitting here on the bench, I don't know if, there we go, you can see it now. Even this one, this is the one that I didn't have to fix yet. It's got a big old crack in the gel coat right there. So it's not, yeah, I guess it is. You can just barely catch that thing with your fingernail. So I think I'm going to end up having to fix that, put some gel coat in there. But what I'm going to do is on this side, I'm going to put a brace through here and then build it up so that this is better supported, especially this flange out here. As of right now, the plan is we'll tacky tape to the flange. We'll put peel ply, breather cloth, vacuum port, suck it down nice. That'll help us get the consolidation we need right here and make sure that this corner right here gets nice and tight. So we will see, but I'm gonna keep plugging away at this. We'll put you back on after a minute. All right, guys. So we got these sanded up through 220, and in the process, I found a couple of places that were just too low. There's a couple of spots right there on both of them. See if you can see it on that one without me getting in the mud. Yeah, over there. So for whatever reason, that spot just like totally chunked out on both of them. So I'll put a little more black gel coat in there. We'll let that set up overnight and then sand those couple of spots down nice and smooth again. And then we'll hit these with the buff. But making progress. We're getting there. All right, you guys, look at this. It's all shiny. All right, so this is all cleaned up. We'll get this waxed up. We'll get some tape on here, get a pattern so we know how to cut out the fiberglass. And then I was talking with one of my buddies at work. He suggested making a plaster-master. Yeah, say that 5 times fast. But if we use plaster, we can get this impression so that we can make the tools off of the plaster next time. So that's a great idea. I think I'm going to see if I can get his help, and we'll create the master off of that. And then all these little things like, where'd it go? Try and get the light just right. Things like this right here. Can you see how there's like a little wrinkle in there? So we'll be able to fix that in the master. And then the next time we make molds, it'll be perfectly smooth. I won't have to go through this whole sanding process and redo everything. So molds, I would say, are 95%. I still want to come across the back side of these and put some reinforcement in here. And then we'll get some kind of legs or something to hold this up off the table and make it easier to work. I was thinking about just envelope bag the whole thing, but like I said before, we've got this flange all the way around. I'd like to be able to use that, put some tacky tape on there and bag to that surface. I'm glad we're making progress on these. They're coming along good, just not near as fast as what we need. So I know all my Nova family, you guys have been being super patient with me. I'm trying to get these things jammed out as fast as we can, keep chugging away at it little by little. We got a lot of projects in the shop right now. And obviously we got Mom's house that we're working on. So appreciate all y'all sticking with me. We got more to come. Once we get these out, we've got the upper trim across the back of the window. I got to make a mold for that. And then, you know, sail panel across the top, down the other sail panel. That'll all be where we can have nice composite parts. And then I owe you hatchback folks. So that's going to be a bigger project. Hopefully we can get some more space, take on the hatchback sail panel. So we will get there. Appreciate all you guys sticking with me. Don't forget, like, subscribe, trying to get those numbers up. So every subscribe helps. You know, I really appreciate that. Even just to subscribe and you don't watch my videos, appreciate that. So thank you guys for watching. See you soon. Get to work.